It is orchestra night. We are going to be playing with the the ukulele orchestra of the Milky Way. I am up going to go post our link to tonight's excitement on the website, jollyrogerukulele.com. And tonight we finally got all of the pieces in. I'm going to do a bonus piece, but we've got all of the music finally posted. And so we'll be talking about that a little bit, and we will be practicing to make you bulletproof. If you, that's Donna. If you do not have the sheet music, it's available on the members page at Jolly Roger Ukulele. This is one of the member benefits that we get to do each week. And so I've posted the link, and we should have some people piling in here any minute to let me know that the sound is good. I'm going to download our last song that I just posted. Good morning, Jerry. Good evening, Jerry. Lanny, good evening, guys. Just I'll say it several times here, but I did get on the website. I did finally get All My Loving posted just shortly, just a little bit ago. So you guys may want to, if you've got your printer readily available, go ahead and grab that. At least download it, and then I think. At least we may or may not work on it tonight. Depends on how many. If a bunch of you can get it printed out here before we get started, we'll probably take a stab at it. Let's see. Sound is good. Thanks, Jerry. Jasmine, actually practice. What? You don't understand how any of this works. No, that's exciting. Very good. Good for you. We are ready. We're going to kill this thing. Hey, Vic. Hey, Linda. Caleb, rock on. Glad you're here, dude. Um, Again, guys, if you happen to be able to download and print tonight's music, the I did get All My Loving added on to the list, and be nice to look at that if we have time. There's that. Here's this. Download ukulele cloud. Download. Okay. Sarat. Sarat. I gotta get better lighting in here, man. Can't see squat. Who else wandered in here? Caleb just got in. Amy's here. Hey, Amy. Amy, I realized you should take a baritone. Their B flat is your E flat. That would solve everything. Let's see. You'd play a whole lot more E flats that way. Uh, Linda's in for baritone. Nice, nice. You got a choice. You could play any of the instruments at this point, right? Hey, Red, lovely to see you as well. Always a joy. Annie, good evening to you. Glad you're here. Vicky, in from Bozeman. Happy Monday to you. Miguel, uh, welcome, Michael. Amy, Amy's like, thanks. Janice, hey, how are you? Glad you're here. Um, Guys, just I'll say it several times. I did manage to get All My Loving posted just about a half an hour ago. It's good, and so I'd love for it if you have available at the very minimum, go download it. But if you had your printer and you could print it out before we get too rocking and rolling here, um, I just want everybody to be able to take a look at it at least. Um, and we probably need to get started. I want to get through everything tonight. Am I correct in remembering last week we did not get to Santa Lucia, and our plan was to start with Santa Lucia? That's what's in my head. Um, so if you guys will give me a hint as to whether that is true or not, I think that that's true. Baritone, ukulele. I'm sorry, not Santa Lucia. That's Amore. Something Italian, I think, is what we were going to work on. I think that was the plan, was to start that. this week. That's a Maury conductor. Let's see. Looking forward to orchestra practice. Good, Diane. I mean, I am too. It's always kind of. This is kind of a weird thing that we're doing, but I know for a fact it's going to make you stronger and better and better looking and all that stuff. And so yeah, let's get after it. Laurel, where do I find tonight's music? It's in the member section. Very first link says members page, and it's on the. There's only one page for members in there, so yeah, it's in the members section. Minette, hey Minette, welcome in. It's almost past your bedtime out there. Linda's here. June and John. Yay, John doesn't have to work tonight. That's exciting. Linda, do we have that? Yes, it's in baritone as well. All of the orchestra stuff's in baritone and in ukulele. Well, there's Monday Night Football, and so as a kid who grew up in the suburbs, uh, Monday Night Football is me. um, Actually, my parents didn't watch football. They watched. My mom and I would watch the Bronco games. That's what we did. But outside of that, we didn't really care about football. So never watched a ton of football. I'm just looking. I have 41 text messages. Okay, people, I know, right? That was your last hope for getting through to me. Um, I'm down to maybe a rational number of emails. I'll get to him. 11 voicemails. I'm not getting anybody called back these days. All right, let's grab a metronome. We're going to start on That's Amore. And my note says 110, so we're going to try it at that. So if you guys will grab your That's Amore, and we'll use that as our starting point tonight. That'll be our warm up. All right, let's make sure the foot thing is doing its deal. All right, let me find a approximate tune that we're using. Oh, no what? So if you go to the members only page, All My Loving, yeah, it's there. I bet everybody was going after it at exactly the same spot. So right at the top of the members only page, in pink, it says October 12th, Ukulele Orchestra, Orchestra of the Milky Way, and All My Loving is there. It's pulling up for me, just fine. The baritone and the ukulele versions are pulling up just fine. Okay, so let's, obviously, let's not spend too much time on that. If you're fighting the technology a little bit, it's fine. I just wanted to take a brief look through it, and you might do better off by waiting, a minute or two. Let's see. Hey, Pauline. Okay, so while some of you are messing around with that, let's warm up with That's Amore. Remember on this song, it's 4/4 to begin with. In Napoli, where love is king, where boy meets girl, here's what they sing. And then that's a big long piece. And then I will trigger you at when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And remember, we go into 3/4 that time. You're going to play all the way down through measure 68. And then we're going to come all the way back to measure 7 and go through it again. We set the tempo at um, 110. And so I'm going to start there. So that'll warm you up really, really quickly. And then at the end of each song, if some of you if all of you are, whoever's logged in, if you guys will let me know how it went for you, that way I know, hey, tempo seems good. We're trying to set these in at a tempo where if you've been around a while, it feels a little bit slow. If you're brand new, it feels a little bit fast, but that it's not so out of whack from your expectations as to be unusable or well, I don't know how much of this is fun. All right, let me. I like to use this to at least get me started in approximately the right octave. Okay, as a reminder, I can't sing, and I am not confused about my singing abilities either. So I only use it to help you set tempo, so you have a general sense of where we are. It's a little bit better than me doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Second thing, the reason we're doing this, remember, this is hardcore ukulele on this. This is a one-way thing. It's you keeping up with me. That's the entire purpose of this. Is I'm conducting, and you are keeping up with that, no matter what your hands, your body, your mind, your whatever is going on in there. Your job, if you're playing chords, is to nail all three of those beats. If you're or hit the first one and then the next first one and then the next first one, but you want to be on beat number one in each measure. You want that chord on in place where you're ready to hit it. If you're playing melody and your hands are flying along and all of a sudden there's a little run that goes up to 7 and 10s and you can't get them in, you can't get them in, right? And so you skip those and you stay focused in on what the job at hand is. And you're going to make mistakes. Our goal here is to get you where you don't care about those, and it is not an easy goal for any of us because we all grow up in this world where making mistakes is bad, and that's exactly what we're trying to get you through in this process. Is mistakes are mistakes. They're going to happen. Don't worry about it. Napoli, where love is king, where boy meets girl, here's what they say. All right. Remember, you have lots of choices too. At your chord, if you're playing chords, you have this chord, you have this chord, you have this chord, you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Push yourself a little bit. You do not need to sound good at home. Nobody can hear you except you, right? And so push yourself on those techniques and tools that we talk about all the time in these broadcasts to find as many different approaches to this as you can. If you're playing melody, again, your job is to have the correct note at the correct time, and then not worry about it when it's time when you blow it. Okay. All right. We're going to start with a 4-beat pattern, and then we're going to go. We have a big fermata, and then we go to a 3-beat pattern. Okay, I'm going to count you in 3. Pacing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. About this. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to count you in 3, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. In Napoli, where love is king, where boy meets girl. Here's what they sing. Go when your moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. When the moon. Whoops. I blew it. All right. From the top again. One more time. I miscounted. And I'm not supposed to do that. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Napoli, where love is king. 2, 3. Where boy meets girl. 2. Here's what they sing. Go when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing V. Go. Tambella. 3, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 1. Hearts will play tippy tippy tay, tippy tippy tay, like a gay tarantella. 3, 1. Lucky fella. 3, 1. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fagioli, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you dance down the street, blam da da bum da in love. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you walk in a but you know you're not dreaming, Signore. One, excuse me, but you see, in old Napoli, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. When the blum ba da bum, big pizza pie, that's amore. 3, 12, 2, 13, 2, 3, 14. When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Hearts will play, tippy tippy tay, tippy tippy tay, like a gay tarantella. 3, 1. Lucky fella. 3, 1. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fajoule, that's amore. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not Ming Signore. 2, 3, 1. Sesame, but you see, back in old Napoli, it's amore. 3, 3, D minor 7, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, C. There we go. That's your warm up. How we feeling? Okay, how's it hanging? um, I'm amazed. I'm like, gosh, I haven't been conducting. My shoulder is like, what? What are we doing? Um, all right, takes a minute for the thing to catch up, and let's see if um, hopefully the chat room did not crash. I'm hoping. I'm going to patiently wait and see if any of you give me a little bit of a uh, advice here at the chat room. I hope like heck we don't have a chat room challenge here. It looks like maybe we do. All right, rats. Okay, so chat room died. God darn it. Let's see. Let's see. What should I do? You know what I'm going to do? Because we're just getting started and I really would love to have the chat room back. It dies once in a while. It's done this to us a couple of times. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream and I'm going to start a new stream and I'm going to hope that we get the chat room back. I don't know why it crashes. It will be back once we go back in there. We are all still seeing the chat. Everybody, you guys see the chat, but I don't. Oh, helpful. All right. So, I'm going to break. I'm going to cut. I'm going to end this. I kind of need to see the stream. So some of you are still seeing the stream. Some of you are not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I'm going to go repost a new link and then we will come back and we'll work hard. We'll work twice as fast. So I'm going to hit end stream and then give me just a minute. I'll reboot the chat or reboot the room and then I will post a new link over there. Okay, so give me just a second. Let me go over here first and get ready to make it replaced. Ah, boy, seems like every night. Okay, let's take this guy.